Our customer outreach has jumped multifold during the program, and the whole program was very thoughtfully and designed and executed.
I'm truly grateful to the team who runs the program for sharing their connections with Japanese corporations.
Going through this program, I think the material, the mentorship, and connections were all evenly important to us as a business. The connections and mentorships help us navigate that material and navigate that story.
I think the most useful part of the Aichi Landing Pad program was very wide array of mentors that we have. In every accelerator, you're going to get somebody to help you with your pitch deck and with your go-to-market strategy. But one thing that I hadn't seen before was somebody that was helping us with navigating corporate environments.
I love the connections I made with other entrepreneurs from around the world. And this is a must-have for any business with a plan to expand to Japan. I would definitely recommend the Aichi Start program to anyone with an eye for Japan.
Hello guests, startups, partners, and everyone here. Welcome to our demo day event of Accelerate Aichi Landing Pad program. My name is Carrie Liao, and I'm the Regional Director of APAC program at 500 Global, and I am excited to be your host today. The Accelerate Aichi initiative promotes the development of a startup ecosystem in the Aichi prefecture, building a solid foundation for startups to operate and scale. As their partner for this initiative, we have been extremely honored to journey along with the startups and support their growth. This initiative includes a growth program for Japan-based startups, a market access program for international startups, and a corporate innovation series, all of which work together to engage startups and corporates within Aichi to drive innovation and business. Today, we will hear from the startups in our Market Access Landing Pad program, a 10-week program where international startups learn, understand, and develop their plans for landing in Japan. In the last 10 weeks, we have seen 20 startups, representing 8 countries around the world, spanning 10 sectors, participate in lectures, workshops, events, and mentoring sessions, building their go-to-market strategy and spending time with our Japanese corporates. And today, you will hear from 17 of them. This demo day is especially meaningful as it brings together the hard work and commitment our founders have dedicated to not just this program, but also to Aichi and Japan. This program was intended to be run in person, on the ground. However, we had to spend the last 10 weeks doing this virtually. So I want to give a big shout out to our founders for committing to the session in spite of time zone differences and other ongoing challenges. Before we go to the presenting startups today, it is my pleasure to invite our first keynote speaker, Mr. Hideaki Omura, Governor of Aichi Prefecture, to give a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Hideaki Omura, Governor of Aichi Prefecture. Welcome to the Landing Pad demo day of Accelerate Aichi by 500 Global. Aichi is home to numerous companies that boast world-class technology. The region is full of opportunity to match up with those leading companies and create new business. the Aichi Prefecture government is aiming to form a startup ecosystem which will be the base for companies and startups to generate innovation together. To this end, we have been implementing various programs, and this year we launched this new program, Accelerate Aichi by 500 Global. I hope that startups can fully demonstrate their business model to investors and prospects today. I also hope that today's demo day will be a venue which investors and startups meet. Let's make innovation from Aichi. Thank you.
Thank you, Omura-san. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Tony Wang, Managing Partner at 500 Global, to say a few words.
Greetings, everyone. Konnichiwa. I'm Tony Wang, Managing Partner at 500 Global. Welcome to the Accelerate Aichi by 500 Global's Landing Pad Program Demo Day. I'd like to thank all our guests for joining us at this very special event and to tell you that we are especially honored to continue our partnership with the Aichi Prefectural Government in bringing this program to fruition. The prefecture is well known for its history of innovation, particularly through its global leadership of the automobile and manufacturing industries. We're proud to work alongside Aichi in its mission to continue promoting innovation and to develop new industries by hosting talented tech startups from Japan and around the world. Together, we aim to create successful startups, building an innovation-led culture and an ecosystem within Aichi, and bringing corporations and startups together to stimulate growth. We're doing this through an accelerator program, corporate innovation activities, as well as this market access program, which are all designed to nurture not only the local startup community, but also to help bring international mid-stage companies to Japan to work alongside corporations. 500 Global's roots in Japan run deep. We've more than 6 years of experience running over 8 accelerator and boot camp programs in the country. We're also very early believers in Japanese talent, and we're proud to say that 2 of our most recent unicorns are Japanese, Paidy and Smart HR. During the last 10 weeks, we saw 19 exceptional startups in an intense program where they worked hard on their market strategy, spent time talking to potential clients, and they are here today to share their businesses with you. Representing 8 countries across the world, all of them have the interest and potential to land in Aichi and further out to the rest of Japan. You'll hear from startups in the aerospace and drone industries, and some who are looking at tackling the sustainability crisis, and also from those servicing the manufacturing, logistics, e-commerce, and transport industries. We look forward to continuing our work with the Aichi Prefectural Government as we pursue our mission of uplifting people and economies around the world through entrepreneurship. I wish everyone a wonderful demo day experience, and on behalf of 500 Global, arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you, Tony. Indeed, we must say thank you to the Aichi Prefectural Government for their support and leadership. And now, it's time for our presenting startups to shine. We would like for all of you to share your enthusiasm and support for them in the chat to your right. Let us now welcome the first 4 startups. Umbrella.in. They are a B2B SaaS growth platform for SMEs in manufacturing. Valina Earth, where they put AI into a suite of software tools to monitor, analyze, and report, helping companies get to carbon net zero. Cogia is an award-winning provider of media monitoring technology and AI-based semantic solutions in the field of big data analytics and customer satisfaction management. And AI Seed, an autonomous drone platform that helps any size companies adopt advanced drone technology and reliable flight systems.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Bajaj, founder and CEO of Umbrella.in. Umbrella.in is a digitalization partner for manufacturing companies in emerging markets. We empower manufacturers with real-time data to maximize their profits, reduce their costs, and increase their business. Umbrella.in is making on-demand manufacturing smarter by simply integrating demand prediction and cost control into it. We are on a mission to digitalize 10,000 factories in the next 3 years. The problem that we are solving is very well known, yet complicated. In a typical factory, procurement and production do not interact with each other in real time. That has resulted in higher inventory costs, lower margins, lower profits, and pushes small companies out of their business. We have found out that more than 70% manufacturers in India alone do not have any digitalization solution. And that has resulted in major cash flow losses for them in just last 2 years. The solution that Umbrella.in has built is identifying this gap and is clearly establishing a single line of data-driven and efficient communication between production and procurement. Our solution has empowered manufacturers with cost control and procurement control. Our solution is twofold. One side of it is a shared manufacturing marketplace and data as a service on the other side to predict the demand. We charge 12% commissions on marketplace transaction and $300 to $750 monthly subscription fee for our data as a service. A majority of our clients are either auxiliary suppliers or secondary suppliers to automotive companies like Mitsubishi, Honda, and Suzuki in India. Our solution has grown to more than 380 plus production partners, $500,000 of booked revenue, and 4 lakh square feet of cloud factory space in just last 4 months of going live. We are in open conversations with 3 technology partners to engage with 3,000 factories in the next 6 months in Japan. This wouldn't have been possible without the amazing team that we have. Our team has decades of experience in manufacturing, engineering, IoT, sensors, SaaS, and data as a service, and have worked with companies like Mahindra & Mahindra and Emerson Technology. Umbrella.in is on a mission to digitalize and empower 10,000 factories and 1 million more livelihoods that depend on it. And we need your support. Thank you.
Do you know climate change is a $6 trillion per year problem for the entire world? Hi, my name is Brajeshwar and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Valina Earth. Previously, I have built life-changing products that have impacted the lives of physicians, doctors, and teachers around the world. And now, I'm on a mission to fight climate change. You might have heard that governments are now mandating companies to achieve carbon net zero by 2050. For example, oil and gas companies like Shell and Chevron needs to reduce their carbon emissions. Shell has already spent over $3.2 billion since 2016 on its climate change initiative, and Chevron has pledged $15 billion from the start of 2022. One of the ways companies do this is by buying carbon offset credits, which allows them to balance out their climate impact. Every time a company uses their factories, machines, vehicles, or travel, carbon emission is generated. These companies then buy carbon offsets. They contribute funds to certified projects like restoring forests, generating clean energy, and increasing energy efficiency. These projects in turn reduce CO2 and other greenhouse gas emissions. But you see the problem. In order for companies to keep track of all these carbon offset credits, they rely on expensive consultants that produce costly spreadsheets and reports. And the data is not even real time. One of the ways Shell is using their billions is by creating an internal dashboard that shows real-time data of where they are buying these carbon offset credits, how much impact have they made, and what other projects they can buy for cheaper prices. Now imagine having the same dashboard for every company, big and small, just for the price of a monthly subscription. Enter Valina Earth. Our software allows companies to easily monitor, analyze their carbon offset credits, and take action on where to spend their money. We have a simple SaaS solution, and we allow even small companies to start their carbon offset footprint with as little as $200 a month. We are going after a market that is expected to hit $100 billion by the end of 2030. And currently, we are targeting a $5 billion voluntary carbon offset market. We are a team of experts obsessed with the idea of building beautiful and meaningful products for the world. We have built award-winning multi-million-dollar products for Adobe, Disney, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan, Stars, and others. I have sold 2 companies, and our CTO was the head of research working on geospatial data for the last 10 plus years. His master's thesis led to a startup that serves even the military. If you want to disrupt a $6 trillion market, come talk to us. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Martin, CPO of Cogia Intelligence. We are a publicly listed company at the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. Our solution enables companies from Japan and all around the world to become more customer-centric by using big data and AI. And so far, we have won world-renowned clients like BMW, Volkswagen, Audi, and Lufthansa. To be profitable in the age of digital transformation and the Society 5.0, every company needs to deliver a top customer experience. CX is the new sales. Apple, for example, they don't even have sales. Instead, their customer experience is doing that job, making it the most valuable company in the world. So to us, a sophisticated customer experience management is the backbone of this customer centricity, and that's why we developed the Cogia CXM solution. With this, our clients collect customer feedback from all their touchpoints via email, call centers, from social media, and then support agents detect critical feedback in real time, respond right from the tool, and that makes frustrated customers happy. And at the same time, analysts use our artificial intelligence to detect trends and patterns to improve their products and services. With our Cogia CXM, our customers reduce their churn rate and increase sales. Companies which use a CXM are on average 30% more successful than companies without, and they reduce customer costs up to 15-20%. The market for customer experience management solutions is growing fast, with estimated 17% growth every year. We won already many customers, but let me highlight BMW and the Volkswagen Group. In 2020, we had 5,000 of their car dealers in 30 countries using our technology. We doubled that last year, and for this year, we will have 17,000 car dealers as our users. Our revenue model is software as a service with multi-year contracts. With this, last year, we grew our revenue by about 200% to 1.25 million euro. And this year, we are on track to reach 2 million. And we're expecting to grow up to 100% annually for the next 3 years. This is our international team in Europe and Asia with decades of experience in big data and AI. And Pascal, our founder with Silicon Valley experience, has 2 IPOs on his track record. And in his previous job, he was instrumental in growing the business from 40 to 200 employees. Well, that's it. Our excellence is in helping companies all over the world at improving their customer experience for a more sustainable business in times of change. Thank you.
Hi, I may not look a typical founder of a drone company. Our drone not a typical drone either. We build a platform we call AGI Drone platform, helping the enterprise to improve their drone inspection with computer vision. As far as you may know, drone inspection could be very expensive and time-consuming, even dangerous. Why? From our point of view, those are inefficient work and labor shortage and problem of the drone today, they can be solved easily. But where's the real obstacle? The big challenge is with the commercial drone is still very difficult to manage. No matter how you collect the data and manage a huge data set in one place, not mention to have a human to review 90% of the image without defect. It's a boring job. The truth is, inconsistent drone experience causes the autonomy gap we see. What do we want? We want an easy navigate system, a real-time visual AI platform, and then maybe easy to automate process. Therefore, we designed the exclusive AI platform. Our algorithm can filter out 50 to 90% data. And best part is Our AGI can bring significant value to drone operator and business. We automate the process. That's why we call it like a brain in a drone. We want the drone can find itself, and ultimately we want to disrupt this industry. We want not only to go to one place to check the data without hassle. Our use case so far, such as Taiwan Coast Guard for monitor and rescue mission, Fire Department for the urgent demands. Also, we're working with a US cattle firm to make sure they make the animal inventory calculation correctly. Also, we're working with a local food restaurant to help them developing and increase the size of customers in a rural area. Ultimately, our goal is to help in the drone industry developing the right solution to solve their valuable and tough problem. Our product value not only be able to accommodate over 100 drone types, but will save the drone operator 90% of the time and increase flight time successful. We got a lot of attention by the global industry leader, and they support us to reach our goal today. And its AGI drone system, it requires cross-disciplinary talent and team to tackle the issue together. So far, we have a very extreme experienced and strong team to helping us. And we're looking forward and working the collaboration opportunity with you. Thank you.
And next up, we have Particle Space. They are a fully integrated suite of real estate API services looking to build meaningful products. Viewst is a SaaS platform for collaboration of designers and marketers to scale and version and go live faster. Lexus, the next generation of AI meeting assistant that helps everyone benefit from more effective meetings. Find My Kids is a children's safety platform where parents can see where their children are and that they are safe. And Party Space, a browser-based metaverse 3D platform for virtual events.
$900 billion US dollars. That's the revenue generated from professionally managed real estate in Japan, making it the second largest market in the world. Well, at Particle Space, we're creating the fastest way to build real estate technology. We give software developers pre-built customizable templates that let them build apps. Did you know that over $30 billion was raised last year to create real estate technology? And that 60% of that will be used to develop technology, and that 90% of startups fail. Well, what if I told you we could help save 30% on their product development by providing a single platform that gives real estate startups and businesses the Lego kit they need to build a product? We help them go to market faster, and as their product scales, we scale. We've raised over $600,000 since July of last year, released our products at the end of December, have over 1,000 in committed monthly revenue, and we're powering more than 10 real estate products. Looking at the global market, there is over 10 trillion in revenue from professionally managed real estate, 500 billion coming from real estate software. Real estate is an aging industry, and because of that, there is an ever-increasing need for the industry to embrace digital transformation, which will only increase the demand for real estate technology. We use a usage-based freemium SaaS model with a 70% conversion rate from our free plan to our paid plans. We also have a 5% churn rate, and an average customer is worth $6,500. We also project over $3 million in revenue from 500 customers. Now, since 500 Global, we've been able to start conversations with some of Japan's largest real estate corporations who manage billions of dollars in assets. And through 500 Aichi, we plan to use that as our landing pad to be our launch pad. We have an amazing team of founders, technologists, industry experts, and we're also looking to hire a team in Japan to be our boots on the ground as we scale. In short, we make building real estate apps easy. We help save 30% on product development costs. We project over $3 million in revenue from 500 customers, And we're working with some of the largest real estate companies in Japan that manage billions in assets. My name is David, CEO and founder of Particle Space. And if you found our story impactful, I would love to meet.
Hi everyone, my name is Victoria Dubin, and I'm the founder of Viewst. Viewst is bridging the gap between creative and media teams in the digital ad space. These days, brands obtain a lot of data, and ideally, they'd love to speak to their users very personally. But in fact, they are not able to do so, as digital ad production is still manual. And sometimes to create an HTML banner set may cost up to $15,000, which is insane. On the other hand, every year we see new channels appear to the market. Thus, designers have to create a lot of banner sizes with different technical requirements. And there is another issue, the communication between designers and marketers, which causes delays in campaign launch. That's how we ended up working on Viewst, to bring these two teams together. Viewst was inspired by the best in the digital design space. We used a collaboration of Figma and the easiest way to design of Canva and adopted it to the digital ad production and campaign setup. Viewst enables designers and marketers to have all their assets in a mutual space and organized, to create different variations of a single banner with different sizes and different content variations with just a single click. It enables them to communicate in real time and, as a result, to streamline approvals and to go live faster. Viewst is a subscription service which starts from $15 per month for individuals and from $345 per month for team access. Viewst was launched a year ago. Over the period, we've received love from more than 11,000 users from 119 countries. We are currently running pilots with 23 corporations such as Dentsu, Panasonic, OMD, Havas, Galeries Lafayette, and a bunch of others. The retention rate of our paid users is 85%. The retention rate of our freemium users is 26%. We have a strong team working together for more than 6 years, and we have quite a vast experience in the digital ads. We have used. Our ambition is to bring an algorithm-driven design to the digital ad space, to enable brands to speak very personally to all their users. Thank you.
Our vision is to create an intelligent meeting system for business professionals. When I was a venture investor, I had 8 meetings per day, but most of them are not productive. Before the meeting, there's no clear agenda. During the meeting, it's really hard to focus on conversation and write note at the same time. After meeting, there's no clear action items. It's not just a venture investor. In the US alone, people have more than 11 million meetings per day. On average, each meeting takes about 45 minutes. So basically, US people spend almost 500 million minutes in meetings every single day. The problem is 71% of US professionals are frustrated because of unproductive meetings, and the enterprise lost about $400 billion because of that. It's not just a problem in US. The meeting challenge exists in all countries. I heard the problem is even worse in Japan. So we created Lexus, an intelligent meeting assistant. With Lexus, you can set clear agenda before the meeting. Take quick note during the meeting. You can also have AI augmented memo and insights across all your conversations after meeting. You can collaborate with your teammate to edit and share meeting information as well. Right now, Lexus is certified as a Google partner for Google Meet. We are also available in Zoom Marketplace. You can also use Lexus Mobile for in-person meetings. We use SaaS model. We offer free, starter, basic, and premium plans. For enterprise customer, We also offer customization. After we launch, we receive a lot of great feedback from our customers. Digital strategists, project managers, marketing managers, UX designers, they all love our product because Lexus saves them a lot of time and makes their meeting productive. Without much marketing, we have over 2,200 users by now. We even got an acquisition offer from an AI company. In addition, we have a very strong team. Everyone in our team has more than 10 years experience in the software industry. We have been developing, selling, and investing in software and AI. Right now, we are looking for investors and partners. If you are interested, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Igor Lyubimov and I'm head of international at Find My Kids. Think about a situation when your children are lost. You are trying to call them, they are not picking up their phone, you don't know what happened, you worry a lot. Same happens to millions of parents worldwide. Solely in the United States, 2,300 children are missing every day. It's great that in most cases children get home. But again, think about parent feelings. That's why we are building Find My Kids, a children's safety platform that helps parents to be sure that their children are safe and to know where they are. In Find My Kids, parents can see their child's precise location in real time with a 30 days location history. Receive notifications when a child leaves or arrives at places. Both children and parents can send and receive SOS alarms which make a sound even if the phone is on mute. Also, we help parents to know that their children are safe during their smartphone time. We show how much time a child spends in apps and games. The app is also attractive to children. They can complete educational tasks in the app for parents' rewards. If you compare us to our competitors, we have the widest set of features and best-in-class products, which is proven by our traction. Currently, we have more than 40 million downloads, revenue from more than 150 countries, and parents talking in 45 languages. We are a subscription-based business, and it helps us to grow our revenue 2 times year-over-year in the last 4 years. And we are not software-only company. We also have our own brand of children's GPS watches, which we are already selling worldwide. We are a big global team of 160 people. We are profitable since the beginning. Last year, our revenue was $15 million, and in our really conservative plan, in 3 years, it will reach up to $80 million per year. To reach this goal, we have great plans for 2022. At first, our international marketing and product growth. We'll start wide marketing in Japan, and we would like to partner with mobile carriers. We also are going to launch a new hardware product, which is popular in Japan, GPS tags that can be connected to our app. Next, we will be #1 service by user acquisition in Europe, #2 in the US. So, to finalize, we are the #1 grossing application in the parenting category in both Google Play and App Store in 88 countries. We have more than 14 million downloads worldwide. Revenue is growing 2 times yearly, and we're already profitable. Our app is working on major mobile systems. We support smartwatches, Apple Watch, and we have web interface which can be used for business needs. So, if you want to partner with us or would like to discuss investments, please book a call with me or drop me a message to my email. Thanks.
Greetings, it's Yuri Filipchuk, CEO and founder at Partyspace. We are a metaverse-style virtual events platform for remote teams and online communities. We started in May 2020 to gamify video chats. Now our platform is the most immersive and engaging virtual experience which is possible online in the browser. So from visitors' perspective here, you could see tables, other visitors, and mechanics inside the platform. We totally make sense to the metaverse concept. We combine 3D environment to drive the immersiveness, video communication to build up engagement and empathy for our visitors, and gaming mechanics to make events fun. The competitive landscape is quite diverse, from basic 2D platforms to expensive and hard-to-use VR headsets. We stand in the midst whereas party space could be accessible from the browser without a special equipment. We worked with the global leaders like Google, Grammarly, HubSpot, and they loved party space. Our business model is based upon one-off events payment, so we charge $20 per registered user. And for the monthly subscription, we charge our clients $25 to $50 per maximum number of concurrent users on the said event. Let's speak about use cases. Virtual party, the most fun to do on party space. Corporate celebrations. Our record so far is 3 hours of the average session length for our visitors. Team building events. Conferences, both internal and external. Community Microverse is our experiment where we created the dedicated space, Doji Temple, which is dedicated to the meme and is used by Doji community to have fun online and reconnect there. Quiz nights, virtual concerts, NFT galleries, and networking after parties. We are a team of 23. Majority of team is located in Ukraine, and we are safe. Thank you for your global support. Our go-to-market is based upon virtual events platform integrations. We work with DAO and NFT communities, and we also work with celebrities to promote party space at the platform. Please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much.
Next up, let's welcome Aviotron Aerospace, a futuristic tech-based experiential learning solution provider for K-12 using trending technologies. Powerbuy, a social commerce as a service for brands and retailers. Shoprig.com, a company that enables Indian e-commerce globally. Unique, connecting the fashion industry at a vertical, optimizing production and interactions between industry players. Itapit, a tech replacement to paper business cards, making business networking environmentally sustainable and value efficient.
Do you want to teach your kids how to build an airplane completely from scratch? How they can manufacture a satellite that they can actually launch into space? How to launch a cryptocurrency, NFT projects and build a metaverse? Hi, I am Neha, the CEO and co-founder of Aerobay. We are an edtech company that teaches STEM innovation through creativity for K-12 students. In my last year in the UK studying aerospace engineering, I saw a big difference between the type of education provided by the public and the private schools. I saw public schools are still teaching outdated content while private schools were more focused toward the STEM education, preparing the student for the brighter future. It dawned on me, if this is happening in the UK, what about the kids from the developing nation? I asked myself, why does not everyone has the same access to the education? You see, the problem is STEM teachers and education are really expensive. So only the privileged one get to attend these private schools. Private schools are slow to innovate as technology is changing rapidly. And you have to go through many red tapes to get the staff and curriculum approved by the Board of Education. And then when they do teach this kind of content, it is always theoretical, stay as a concept and hardly leaves the textbook. And that's why we decided to bring this high quality education for everyone and created Aerobay. In Aerobay, we create one-on-one personalized curriculum session for every student depending on their needs. We recreated the social learning environment where students participated in experiential learning lessons and used digital platforms to interact and learn from one another and tutor. We deliver experimental kits so that it allows students to be back in actions, build products, run experiment and validate their ideas. We have a very simple business model. In B2B2C, we charge around $100 per student per annum for the minimum student requirement of 500. For B2C, that cost is approximately $400 to $800 per course. And lastly, we do a profit sharing model where we partner up with the school and share the net revenue evenly. Now, since 2019, we have done a total traction of 200,000 US dollar, and will be hitting a total revenue of $3 million by the end of year 2023. Again, I'm Neha, the CEO and co-founder of Aerobay. I had an opportunity to work with NASA and GE Aviation and being part of amazing projects like electric airplanes. I have an amazing team behind me who's helping me to bring this concept to real life. And we are on a mission to teach STEM innovation through creativity to each child. And if you really want to be part of this, come talk to us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bruce Watanabe. I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of Powerbuy. Now, a lot has changed since the 90s technologically, but one thing that hasn't changed is the way shoppers purchase and check out online and on e-commerce. This is why we invented and built Powerbuy. Powerbuy is a new, innovative, and interactive checkout experience that rewards shoppers for purchasing more items while also sharing those items with all their friends and family. Powerbuy, in essence, is disrupting an e-commerce industry that truly hasn't been disrupted since the 90s when the original buy now or add to cart checkout experience was initially introduced. Even today, when you go to any e-commerce site, whether it be a brand or an online marketplace like Amazon, you still see the same buy now or add to cart checkout experience. And lately, you've been seeing a lot of buy now, pay later vendors that are making a big splash. But at the end of the day, they are all payment options that piggyback off the legacy checkout experience. The Powerbuy checkout experience incorporates a number of interactive features to make the entire checkout experience more interactive and fun for the shopper. The true value that Powerbuy brings to brands and retailers with our checkout experience is an 11.5% conversion rate compared to the legacy buy now checkout experience that converts at less than 1%. Our cart abandonment rate is less than 26% versus the industry average of 75%. And although we don't track customer acquisition costs as we are a B2B business, we do know that Powerbuy is able to bring in at least 6 to 8 new customers organically without paying for a click, ad, or impression. And finally, although our mission was never to reduce fraud, Powerbuy helps brands reduce their fraud rate down to 0.05%. Powerbuy is currently available as a SaaS offering for Shopify merchants, and for those enterprise brands or retailers that are on a custom-built solution, we partnered up with Amazon AWS and made our API available on Amazon AWS Marketplace. Since our official launch in 2020, we've achieved monumental growth and success and built up a community of over 800 merchants worldwide currently using the Powerbuy experience. And since January of this year, in 2022, we started our monetization strategy, and we are on target to achieve $40,000 in monthly recurring revenue, and with our forecast to hit over $470,000 by the end of the year with over 1,800 plus merchants worldwide.
I'm Nikita Shankar, co-founder of Shoprig. We empower Indian e-commerce and merchants to reach global consumers. My co-founder Saira and myself grew up in the Middle East, and our families would often miss having things from back home, be it clothing, food, accessories, etc. We would spend hours trying to find them, but no luck. While talking to a cousin of mine in the US, we realized that this is not a problem unique to us, but millions of people living abroad are facing the same. For customers looking to shop Indian products abroad, it's really hard to find them. If at all they find, it's really expensive, and what they find are normally subpar in quality and variety. On the other side, if you try to shop from Indian merchants, most of them do not ship abroad. If at all they do, it's extremely expensive because they do not do bulk shipping, and most of them do not have the infrastructure to accept foreign payments. To summarize, global shoppers don't have access to Indian goods, and Indian merchants do not have the infrastructure to enable cross-border e-commerce. That's why we created Shoprig, a marketplace that makes ethnic goods accessible to global consumers at low cost. Now shoppers do not have to worry about declining card payments because we have an integrated payment solution. And we pre-consolidate and do bulk shipping, giving a huge cost saving on the shipping and allowing us to translate this benefit to our end consumers. Our business model is simple. We have a subscription fee of $20. We upsell our products at a 30% markup, and we charge a flat shipping fee of $10 for every order. Global B2C e-commerce, cross-border e-commerce is pitted at $4.5 trillion. We are building a replicable playbook that can be deployed in different markets. Currently started with Indian market, which is a 52 billion market size. We hope to move on to markets like Japan and other Southeast Asian countries. Japan market itself is a $6 billion estimated market size. Currently, we have shipped over a $3.5 million worth of goods and are on track in achieving a $5 million revenue this year. We have shipped to over 140 countries, over 40,000 orders. And on the merchant side, we have onboarded 100 plus small mom and pop stores and have helped them increase their revenue by 80%. Saira and I co-founded this company in 2017. I'm the CEO, she's the CMO. We have an amazing team of 60 plus supporting up. Thank you for listening, and if you think you want to join this mission to enable borderless shopping across the globe, come talk to us.
We are unique, and we connect fashion designers to manufacturers and help them both go global. Hi, I am Zeno, and a few years ago when my team and I tried to start a fashion brand, we realized that breaking into this industry is very, very hard. This is because, as a small brand, it's very expensive to get started due to high volumes and minimum order quantities. Brands also have trouble finding customers and creating brand awareness, even when they solve the first issue. And they also don't know where to find the right manufacturers or suppliers, especially at the early growth stages. When it comes to manufacturers, we realize that many of them have to go to expensive trade shows to find customers. And these only happen once or twice a year, and it then takes some weeks or even months to find and close these leads. On top of that, existing marketplaces like Alibaba are too complicated, full of noise, and generally not industry specific. Not to mention, every year, billions of dollars are wasted in materials through supply chain inefficiencies. And even with current sustainability initiatives, finding sustainable manufacturing options is often an oversight. This is why we created Unique. With Unique, we help manufacturers and brands connect and create trust by providing a seamless transaction option within our platform. We help brands launch in our marketplace to reach global audiences. And we offer a no upfront cost option to connect brands to manufacturers with little to no minimum order quantities. Our business model is simple. We collect a monthly subscription fee from brands and manufacturers to use the platform. And we also collect a small percentage fee from fulfilled orders. As you know, the fashion industry is a $1.7 trillion market, but we are targeting a $3.7 billion serviceable market, where Japan is our third largest audience. When compared to products like Maker's Row or Cogia, our platform is the only one that offers seamless transactions between brands and manufacturers. This allows us to offer a unique option for brands with no monthly subscription. Our team has been involved in the fashion industry since 2017, and we have previously entered the Mexican and South Korean markets. This past year, our CEO, that's me, was named a 30 under 30 Hispanic executive. Our CTO, Christian, was named a global thought leader by the Data Science Institute at Columbia University. And our CMO, Alexis, has worked with brands such as Nike and Amazon, and has collaborated with artists in various industries. We are looking for partnerships in Japan, as well as investment opportunities in general. If you want to change the way that fashion brands become global icons, come talk to us.
Hi, I'm Param Kalra, and this is Itapit, a smart business card based on solving normal paper business card problems. We all somewhere know that paper business cards are worthless in today's Web 3.0 age. 70% of paper business cards get tossed away after getting exchanged. They have a limited information on them and add a lot of manual work. We've developed a near field communication or NFC based hardware card as a solution. One tap and it displays your complete business information on receiver's smartphone. One can also scan the QR code or just share the unique profile link across any platform. Most of all, you don't need any mobile app as it's all browser based. Imagine the amount of paper you can save by using this one cutting edge business card valid for lifetime. We see a great market opportunity behind this solution. Every year, the world spends $26.3 billion in paper business cards. In Japan alone, 3 billion cards are exchanged every year. And who doesn't know about the applications of business cards? Business owners, sales guys, marketing staff, everyone uses them. Scube, Card, and Mobilio are some of our competitors, with Scube being a major one. The USP that Itapit enjoys in competition is competitive pricing and a vast browser-based profile solution, which opens endless features and possibilities for both B2C and B2B customers. The deal is simple. We sell the card for one-time cost of B2C customers as of now. Our best sales channels are digital marketing, word of mouth, and networking clubs. We are also launching B2B subscription-based features built around the data value of Itapit. In the last 11 months of business, we've sold somewhere around 730 plus cards to 730 plus customers, onboarding more than 1200 users by just basic digital marketing and content creation. By doing so, we have also saved 240,000 paper business cards from getting printed per year. We are glad to take this mission forward along with our customers. We've already sold the cards to some major companies in India like Bajaj Finserv, Sodexo, Beaconstack, and Recur. Itapit is run by two other co-founders along with me, Ravish and Parminder, both 10 plus years of experience in tech and creative design respectively. At this stage, we are looking to get in touch with investors to raise funds and use them for operational resources, marketing, and branding. We are open to interact further with anyone who wishes to join us in this journey to bring a complete digital change to old school business networking and yet safe environment. Thank you.
And lastly, let's hear from our three final startups: Sempex, a last mile delivery platform; Lodex, an on-demand all-electric cargo vehicle booking platform and aggregator serving primarily B2B first and last mile logistics; and finally, Relial Bus, a bus rideshare platform.
This is Anar from Sempex. Today I would like to touch base mainly the problem of the logistics, specific for the last mile deliveries, because before the COVID and after the COVID, most of the problems that my customer has, like the retails, e-commerces, like not only the delivering the packages less than same day, but even there is a huge problem like they want to deliver like less than 1 hour. The second one of the hugest problem the businesses has are with the couple of thousand packages, there's a huge mess ups and with the not proper planning of those routes. So that's why market size of the logistics fields in the US, it's more than like 1.6 trillion. There's a huge demand for that. And the same in the Japan, like it's more than 20 trillion Japanese yen, that there is a huge market size. So considering that, we launched our service, which is called Sempex Technology. It's an on-demand delivery platform specialized in simplifying the last mile logistic process for the businesses. So we have a couple of the products, mainly like Sempex Now, which is actually it's a mobile app and the website. Second is our product which calls Route Planner Route Optimization Tool, where you can actually upload more than like a couple of thousand routes and divide those deliveries with multiple drivers, that where we have a special like know-hows. that we do have an actual API that directly can integrate our last mile delivery feature with your e-commerce and the mobile app, and also Sempex in-house logistic management software as a service if you have like the drivers and the vehicles, and we provide a special dashboards in the driver app where you can manage all the process. We established in 2018 actually in the US, based in the California, San Francisco. We do right now operation in the 8 states with more than 7,600 drivers. We fulfill through our platform more than 350,000 deliveries, with offering the service to more than 4,000 corporate customers. Our business is basic, so we're just actually taking the transaction fee. There's a monthly subscription fee for those customers who just need our service to automate their internal logistic process. So our financials, in very brief, in 2018 we made 150K. In 2019 we made 750K. In 2020 we made $1.5 million. And 2021 we made actually $3.5 million, which is actually very pretty much like yearly growth rate, like 154%. So this is actually big brands like Stanford, CZ BioHub, Restaurant Depot, Easy Catering, and the different marketplaces utilizing our service on a regular basis. We're looking for the partners expanding our operation in Japan and raising the capital. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Amit Arora, and I am the co-founder of Lodex. At Lodex, we are building a super easy platform for the businesses to book cargo electric vehicles for their logistics and delivery needs. We are focused to solve 3 major problems of the logistics market in Asia. First is the high cost of last mile logistics. Second is the absence of on-demand concept for the volumetric deliveries through electric vehicles. And third, the interesting one, is dependence of businesses on their mobile phone to book electric vehicles or any other cargo vehicle. We have a phone tech technology company where any user or business can use our mobile app, subscription or call-free number to book a cargo electric vehicle whenever and wherever they need. Currently, we are targeting a $43 billion USD annual market across the demographies of India, Japan, and Southeast Asia. Lodex currently competes with electric vehicle deployers in delivery segment, but logistics is our strong arm, and deliveries are a small part of logistics business. We also enable ICE engine vehicle owners to shift to Lodex platform after scrapping their old vehicles and buying new electric vehicles. We give them daily business on our platform. Lodex has 2 types of vehicles on its platform. One is owned by Lodex, and second is aggregated from different sources like HNIs, asset leasing companies, driver cum owners, and transporters. Lodex has served more than 700 business users in 15 months in India. Agriculture, SME, manufacturing, e-commerce are our major business clients. Lodex has a strong team of 3 co-founders with a total experience of 48 plus years in manufacturing, finance, and logistics. We have a very strong and impeccable team of 72 people in our operations. We are actively raising our seed round. We raised our pre-seed in March 2021. Thank you so much for your time.
Rally. It means to come together, to do something bigger than ourselves. As we near the end of a pandemic, I hope the thought of people coming together again is an exciting one, because we should all remember that movement is essential to human nature, and that the future is mobility as a service. Hello everyone, my name is Numan, and I'm here to talk to you about buses. The greenest form of transportation, the mode that moves more people than any other, and the mobility segment that's already generated Rally millions of rides. First, we created the bus rideshare for events. Whenever and wherever communities get together, buses solve the logistics issues. Traffic, parking, drinking and driving, they all get in the way of us enjoying an event. Rally's apps crowdsource stops and crowdfund buses to pop-up routes on demand. Partnering with leagues and teams, we extend that event day experience through the travel time. And we enabled the largest mass mobilization in history. The Women's March alone generated Rally $3.6 million in a single day. For everyday travel, we have the Hour Bus product, regularly scheduled intercity service. Here we combine that wisdom of the crowds with the power of data to create intelligent routes. Traditional bus companies like Greyhound lead this segment, but they are inefficient. They've given up on experience and have a brand problem, to say the least. And did you know they only own 3% of the buses in the US? Transportation deserts, overlooked communities, even the most popular corridors in the world. Our innovations modernize the rider experience and bring a new level of quality to regional transportation. And our technology automates planning, dispatch, and support, improving margins over the legacy players. Simple innovations have disrupted mobility for individuals traveling relatively short distances. The next phase of mobility is much harder. Rally affects longer trips and solves for surge demand. Not the first and last mile, we're the middle mile. Of course, Rally doesn't own buses. There are thousands of local bus companies out there whose vehicles are underutilized. Rally is the tech, the brand, the marketing that unlocks the value of this industry's excess capacity. Rally has brought together this fragmented industry into a managed marketplace, which is very compelling to Daimler Mercedes, Rally's strategic investor. They love us because we create new demand and improve margins for their customers. Rally is now in the process of expanding to 5 international markets. With Japan's robust intercity multimodal transportation and a high disposable income level, we're looking for partners to make Japan next. Rally is mass mobility as a service. We have the vision to own this $134 billion market and will be the first global brand in busing. Thank you.
Thank you to our wonderful startups. What a showcase of talent and innovation. I'd like to take this opportunity to also include one of our startup, Jolly Look, who is a part of the program, but unfortunately, due to certain events in the world, was not able to pitch today. We would love for you to still connect with them, so please write to us at accelerateaichi@500.co or scan the QR code on the screen right now. All of this wouldn't have been possible without the support of the Aichi Prefectural Government, whom we are very grateful for and happy to be on this journey with. And now, for those of you who have signed up for our limited exclusive networking sessions, please head on over to the one-to-one rooms on the left bar or click on the banner below to book some time with our startups. And that's all from me today. Thank you for spending your day with us, and we look forward to seeing you at our future demo day.